This wine is called Lekkerwijn, which means, it's a colloquial term, it means great wine. But it's actually named after a neighbor of ours, Arie Lekkerwijn, who the first owner of my farm murdered, I'm afraid. So this wine is named after Lekkerwijn, who the locals called Lekkerwijn, and it's an apology to him. Sorry, Lekkerwijn, for murdering you. The word Lekkerwijn, which means great wine, also is a play on the fact that rosés are generally not taken that seriously. So a word like Lekkerwijn, great wine, sort of implies an informal wine. In fact, what we've done with this wine is in a sense the opposite. We've tried to create a rosé which is in every way taken as seriously as all of our other wines. This rosé is not made by bleeding free-run juice off a red wine in order to improve the color of the red wine, and then what's left just gets put in a bottle and called rosé. This rosé was made for itself. The varietals were selected, planted, grown for a rosé. The varietals in question here are Grenache Noir, Grenache, generally known only as Grenache, but it's the red Grenache, Mourvèdre, and Viognier. 3 Rhone varietals, 3 Mediterranean French varietals. The unusual feature of this wine from the point of view of rosé is also that we've barrel matured it. Most rosés, because they're not given equal dignity with other wines, one would never dream of barrel maturing a rosé. But of course, barrel maturation in the case of a rosé does all the same good things that it does with any other wine. So what we have here is really a rosé made in a red wine style, and you can see from the color too, it's a glorious salmon pink, quite dark for a rosé. Sort of savory nose. Markedly dry. In South Africa, most rosés are little on the sweet side. This is not sweet at all. The reason why we put so much effort into this rosé is that we feel with the outdoors lifestyle, eating al fresco, barbecues, picnics, one wants a decent rosé. Rosé is the right wine to drink in those sort of circumstances, but somebody who takes their wine seriously generally wouldn't like to have rosé because it's not made with sufficient care. This is a rosé for the connoisseur. This has consistently been the highest rated rosé in South Africa since it was first launched. Lekkerwijn. It really is lekker.